Okay, we are on Homecoming Wings, Vanishing Skyward. I have not gone through this. This was just for getting all the points I needed for Caleb's event. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten that freaking card because I was like 5 points away. My vision goes dark. Everything blurs as the universe finds a strange stillness in its chaos. And then it fades to nothing. A strong resonance pulses through my body. It stirs fragmented memories that drift like fading apparitions. A pale planet appears. It's strange, yet familiar. And then there's an overwhelming force, as silent as a black hole. That sounds scary, honestly. It's a massive artificial eye. Who does this eye belong to? We've seen it a couple of times now. Someone is really watching her. It's been a while since I dreamed about the explosion. Looking back, those roaring flames feel like a surreal, distant nightmare. The searing heat in my dreams is still vivid, but the pain in my heart is gone. Maybe it's because the ether core within me has achieved full power. Does it have to do anything with the eye? To investigate and deal with anomalous incidents related to the ether cores, the association secretly began Operation Ether Ordeal. Okay. Over the past few months, we swiftly and discreetly handled numerous anomalies and documented information about a new ether core. We termed it the Spatium Core. Huh. After completing several investigations, I learned how seemingly unrelated issues were connected in surprising ways. I wonder if you can merge two ether cores. Like the ether core with the Spatium Core, or whatever its name was now. Sylus' brief absence gave the force who coveted the ether core in N109 zone an opening. Where did he go? Why did he leave us? Xavier's former teammates, who have gone separate ways, possess cutting-edge protocore technology, and their goals extend beyond just targeting Xavier. They see him as a traitor. I wonder what you did, Xavier. It was most probably because of MC. And now he's called a traitor. The strange black crystals are deeply connected to the old battle, causing Zayn's nightmares to worsen. Oh my god, Zayn. Oh, I'm just thinking about Dawnbreaker Zayn. And with the watchful eyes of some secret observers, Rafayel is forced to quietly search for the power sealed within the Tome of the Sea God. Rafayel just keeps on being interesting and then more interesting. Like he is like a library. When traced back to their source, these unrelated threads are connected to one massive entity. Ever. The limited amount of evidence we have also suggests that Ever was the true mastermind behind the Bloomshore District explosion. I wonder if we will get a face on Ever. what if we have actually seen him, like he's been under disguise the whole time? What if he has something to do with his eye?
It's been a week since the explosion in the Cascade District. The Farscape fleet still has that region under lockdown.
Cascade District. That sounds
no updates,
pretty.
No details revealed about the investigation. The public is demanding answers.
Is the new fleet colonel defying the Hunters Association by prohibiting hunters from investigating? Would you say tensions are rising?
Deal with those reporters.
Understood.
Fleet
Our
officer.
garden has been blown to bits. Hey, rookie, go investigate.
Yes, Captain. Ooh. Okay. I'll see what we're up to. The fleet uniform doesn't quite fit me. I suddenly roll up my sleeves and push aside the rubble as I make my way into the garden. How long is this disguise gonna be disguising? The energy trail I can resonate with is faint, but it's similar to the one belonging to an ether core. The source must be over here.
It's gonna rain tomorrow evening, and all traces will be washed away. Make sure to be done before then.
Oh, I'ma try my hardest. We really need to find it. Well, this blinking, you know, I don't like it. The garden is in ruins. I bend down to dodge the fleet soldiers and crime scene investigators wearing white gloves on the other side of a hedge. It's right behind these bushes. The burned vines twist through their vegetation. The silent oppression swallows even the faintest of sounds. Part the vines. Behind the layer of leaves and petals, it's as if a small hand darts among the tangled branches. A small hand? Like a kid? I quickly reach out, but my fingers touch another scorched wall. That brief, vaguely familiar energy fluctuation ripples through the air before vanishing. A kid who's a wanderer or what? I knew it. Because it sounded like a portal. 1 week ago. Hunters Association Skyhaven branch, a metaflux explosion occurred at Villa Area 6, Cascade District. Skyhaven, 2 young siblings were home. One was injured and hospitalized, while the other is missing. The parents are unreachable. Status denied. Oh, what if that was one of the
dispatch request
kids?
for the explosion incident has already been denied. And I know the details of this case are almost identical to what happened to you.
Leaning against the control desk, Jenna slides a holographic screen in front of my eyes.
Rushing to Skyhaven at this critical juncture isn't a wise decision. If I suggested you don't get involved for now, would you consider it?
I'm sorry, Captain. Seeing the glaring denied on the screen, I try to calm myself. It's probably because it hits close to home for MC. But even if it's unrelated to that incident, it might involve the ether core. There's no reason for the association to object. And I win them over.
It's not them who are interfering. It's the Farspace fleet's doing.
The Farspace fleet? Oh, that's why we in disguise now.
Skyhaven is a floating artificial island that consumes a large amount of energy. The fleet controls its power supply, which grants them a substantial amount of authority. Their new colonel, who's still in the Deepspace tunnel, is concerned about the confidential information related to the fleet, and so he prevents hunters from investigating.
Understood. I won't go as a hunter. I'll also avoid any conflict involving the fleet. She won't go as a hunter, but she didn't say she wouldn't go in disguise. Seeing my unwavering determination, Jenna shows a rare instance of exasperation. She sighs. Jenna knows.
In other words, you'll encounter more than just Wanderers should you choose to enter Skyhaven. If you're sure about this, then I can approve your request for a long vacation.
Yes, a long vacation. Thank you, Captain. Well, something I do know about this, we're definitely gonna meet Caleb, because this event is completely Caleb. The day I arrived in Skyhaven coincided with new fleet cadets reporting for duty. They formed a neat line along the transfer platform. I'm thinking about that small hand we saw. While hidden in the shadows and thinking about how to blend in, I received unexpected help from a recruit who decided to desert. In exchange for my silence, I took her place and successfully moved into the temporary living quarters for new cadets. Oh, how life works. She was supposed to be here. It was fate. When tasks were assigned, I relied on the cadets' burning ambition for the flight duties, so that I was left with the unwanted ground support role. And it happened. As a result, I was brought to the explosion site in Cascade District. At least it's not flashing anymore. Oh. I never imagined I'd find myself in Skyhaven for a reason like this. Caleb. The necklace! A cold metal chain touches my neck. It's the necklace I once gave to Caleb. I miss you. Oh my goodness.
Find anything, rookie?
With a stern expression, the captain walks over. I come to my senses and shake my head. I am so excited for this main story. I am so excited. I want to meet Caleb again. And I want to know what happened. Captain, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
Keep your eyes peeled and give it another once-over.
Okay.
If you miss anything, it won't be just you facing the consequences when the Colonel's starship returns.
Yes, Captain. Everything that I find is mine. What? I don't know what's with this new Colonel. Since he's butting heads with the association, it's probably better to avoid him. I wonder if it is someone who we already know, or if it could as well be Caleb, because I've seen him in the screens. I definitely sensed an ether core earlier. If they blocked off the areas because of it, I need to move fast. The cutscenes that we get when we enter the game. I have a question, Captain. Usually explosions like these involve casualties or people who are severely injured. How can there be individuals who have gone missing? How did the fleet confirm this? I also heard we weren't sent here to test for traces of.
Don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Mind your own business.
Is that how you speak to a colleague? As expected, everyone in the fleet is keeping quiet about the circumstances surrounding the explosion. We'll probably dig up
a
something.
suspect just appeared. He showed up in HQ.
What did you just say?
The Colonel's starship will be on the HQ's runway in 10 minutes. Command issued an emergency order. We need to head back and deal with the intruder before the Colonel returns.
They're already here. If things get too chaotic, I might be able to use it to my advantage. Smart girl. Smart one. I'm really wondering who this Colonel could be. Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Colonel, everything is ready. We'll be landing in Skyhaven without a problem.
Do we have any leads yet on the traitor who almost sank us in deep space 3 days ago?
I'm afraid not. Maybe our navigation was off. It could have also been unexpected turbulence.
This trip was a test for the new fleet, Colonel. The old guard are looking forward to me not coming back. Unfortunately for them, I already danced with death once. I won't die again.
Nah, he's so cool. He's so
It
freaking
doesn't
cool.
matter if you succeed or fail. You've chosen treason, so the consequences are still the same. You don't need to return to Skyhaven.
Goodness. Is this the same Caleb? I freaking hope we haven't lost him. Hopefully he's still nice Caleb. Oh my gosh. If he isn't... Yeah, that would be so heartbreaking. A little water break before I continue, but man, did he look hot in that uniform. He looked hella fine. But I am so worried. Like, he was way too strict there. I was like, wait, we haven't lost him, have we? I mean, and there was an explosion. How did he manage to survive? I have so many questions. But first, water break. Let's continue above the clouds. Yeah, I am so excited to meet Caleb again. I have so many questions. Hopefully he's the same Caleb. The fleet's command center is located in the highest guard station in Skyhaven. The island itself is surrounded by bright sunlight and cold air. I feel like I got attached to Caleb after the Catch-22. A tall, thin man stands at the edge of the runway. His right hand raised him high like a tree touching the sky. It trembles in the wind. The sniper had already taken position before we arrived. The suspect is clutching a detonator in his right hand, so they haven't taken the shot. Yeah, that would be pretty dangerous. Captain, he's wearing a... Is he one of us?
Storing weapons in his private arsenal and placing explosives in residential areas. Those are boys to provoke outsiders so they'll be dissatisfied with the fleet and the new colonel. All units, the chance to prove yourselves is here. Pull yourself together, maggots!
I wonder who this suspect really is and if he holds important info about this mysterious group. And I wonder if it's someone we've already met.
They made me. The fleet forced me.
Maybe not. The fleet made him?
Look
Made
at the
him?
poor bastard. Driven mad by spending too much time in the deep space tunnel.
Damn.
Block all entrances and exits. Make sure no one sets foot on the runway.
Following the captain's orders, the entire runway is quickly surrounded in an impenetrable net. Suddenly, a loud buzzing fills the air. He looks like he's straight out of Top Gun. But I also saw a really funny photo. A photo where Caleb and a penguin with the sunglasses were. Oh, I think I saw it on Twitter. And I see it. I really do see it. He looks so hella fine in this. Please be nice, Caleb. Please be nice, Caleb. Under the spectacle of lights, the new fleet colonel who's been widely discussed steps out of the sleek black starship. What if we have to make him remember us or something? Oh, MC will be devastated if he doesn't remember us. In an orderly fashion, he approaches the man at the edge of the runway. His words are muffled by the wind. Yeah, I love these details on the uniform.
Joseph, you were chosen to be the pilot of a year-long deep space tunnel observation mission. Your outstanding performance 3 years ago was proof of your capabilities.
His voice sounds familiar. The crowd blocks my view, and I can only catch a glimpse of the figure through the gaps. His silver armband reflects a dazzling light. Silver armband.
You would have enjoyed the privileges befitting a skilled officer after your return. But 2 months ago, your wife and child died in the fleet's brig. Believing you revealed the fleet's secrets during your mission, you put your family under house arrest. They had died as a result. You're the person behind the Cascade District's explosion, yes? And you were trying to make a statement to the fleet by attacking its members.
You know why.
Does he? Joseph sounds as if his vocal cords have been torn, his voice unpleasant to the ear. They said he turned crazy because of the deep space tunnel.
And yet the information I collected tells a different story. After your mission ended 2 years ago, you were suffering from the effects of long-term exposure to cosmic radiation. Your memories were severely affected.
Oh.
Hence, you received a prescription for the psychotropic drug Cybazin at the medical center. But you went ahead and increased the dosage on your own.
But this is
You
why he's
probably
crazy?
weren't aware that a Cybazin addiction can lead to cognitive dissonance and confusion. That's why, after your overdose, you accidentally killed your wife and child.
That's horrific.
When you recovered, you created a lie to escape from the pain of what you've done.
He speaks calmly, and then everything becomes quiet. What if he doesn't remember us? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. Because I became so attached to
No,
Caleb.
that's not possible. You made me do it. You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
A chip? Is he talking crazy? Joseph's hoarse voice is interrupted. Reality instantly distorts behind him as a black hole appears, its edges blurred. Are they gonna send him in here? That is evil. Oh
Enough.
my god.
You don't need to defend yourself anymore.
Is this what they call prison for the fleet? As soon as the colonel finishes speaking, the man and the detonator are consumed by the black hole in the blink of an eye. Wow, I'd be so scared. I'd be like, kill me right here and now. I do not want to go in there. Like, that is terrifying. Terrifying. It quickly closes and the clear sky reappears once more. But now the edge of the runway is empty.
Lock down the command center. We still have an unidentified traitor with us.
I hope they don't mean us. Oh, the order is cold and everyone snaps out of their daze. Oh, I can hear MC's heartbeat. My palms start to sweat and my heart races. There's only one thought in my mind. Oh, how did he know? Or I need to make a move. How did he know? Wait, he might not even be... He just got back from the Deepspace tunnel? Could he really know what's happening on the ground too? That eye. Does Caleb have something to do with the eye? Since no one's paying attention, I quietly turn around, but before I can move, I feel as though 1,000 grams have been dropped onto my shoulders. He found out! I thought that maybe there was another traitor and we'd be like, oh, I can't move. This evil is... Oh, she will know. Now she knows. Caleb, please. I'm really just going out to buy some snacks. I'll be fine. Oh, flashback. I love this.
It's raining. And did you forget how you came back home injured? That was when you went out to buy snacks too. You should stay here.
I guess you can go for me. I wouldn't say no. I'd be like, okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Bring me all these snacks. It's also the gravity eval. Well, I'm happy to tell you. The sound of footsteps stops behind me. A long shadow is cast. Why am I nervous?
Don't move.
The moment the voice speaks, my blood freezes. It's not because I'm scared. I heard this voice before. I know this voice.
Colonel, I'll immediately start an investigation into her identity.
No need. I'll do it myself.
Okay. Maybe he doesn't. Oh my gosh. But why did he... My mind goes blank. It's as if the noise around me has been filtered out. Caleb. Like, I'm thinking he should have some kind of amnesia or something. Maybe he... Does he remember her or not? We will see. But why would he interrogate her by himself? Wouldn't you let someone else do that? I'm just a girl! I'm forced to sit in a chair used for questioning. Restraints emerge from it to secure my hands and feet. Oh, we're stuck now. And this was supposed to be a long vacation. Well, that's what we told everyone. This The interrogation room on the fleet starship? It's rather dark.
The Colonel will question you himself. Good luck.
Maybe I'll need that. Oh my goodness. Why am I nervous? After the door closes, a harsh, incandescent light shines down from above. Oh, that is bright. And another light behind the one-way glass window opposite of me turns on. I can only see a blurry figure. Is it Caleb? I feel like she's gonna be way too happy to see him.
Please cooperate.
Sure. The icy air in the interrogation room gnaws at my chest. I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Colonel, I'm a small fish. Fishy? Why are you personally interrogating me? That's what I thought.
The entire fleet with a fake identity. Can you really be called a small fish?
Look at me, I'm small.
People who pretend to be a fleet officer.
They don't go into that black hole, do they? Despite figuring out who I am, you didn't attack me. Instead, you brought me to an interrogation room. Either I committed a more serious mistake than pretending to be an officer, or I have a secret that piques your interest. Or, you know, could be the face as well. The light behind the glass wall flickers twice, and the silhouette vanishes. Why am I nervous? MC should be nervous. He enters the room without missing a beat, his military boots touching the alloyed floor.
If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat.
Oh!
Is it really you?
Show some respect to the Farspace Fleet's colonel.
That means he's definitely part of that group. How can a stranger look so similar to Caleb? I can't believe it. Sir, have we met before? You seem familiar.
You're wrong.
This isn't a doppelganger,
but you
is
look
it?
exactly like someone I know.
Is he a robot?
Watch your mouth. There's more than one pair of eyes observing you in this room.
The camera.
He's playing. He's playing.
If he really is Caleb,
I'm scared.
Could there be a secret behind all this? All right.
Oh,
Smart
those
move.
eyes.
Good. Let's get started then.
What is this?
An interrogation, of course, and a thorough inspection.
That's...
Once we're done here, I'll return it to you.
Wait, how thorough is this inspection?
It belonged to someone from my childhood. He died in an explosion, like the one in the Cascade District. I miss him. Sir, can you tell me something? If that person hadn't died, would he support me even now?
In the Farspace Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
Then, what about you? Will you support me?
Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt then.
I am the trouble.
What's this?
It's a mood tracker. The cameras in this room will scan your iris and facial movements before sending the data straight through a terminal. That, along with the monitor's information, will be analyzed to gauge your emotional stability. In other words, there's a catch. You can't lie, no matter what.
You...
It's necessary. Be obedient and it'll be over before you know it.
Caleb? I would so fail this.
Did you pretend to be an officer just so you could investigate the ether core? Be honest.
What? He knows about the ether core, but... I don't know.
I told you before, you're not allowed to lie.
I didn't.
Oh
Recently,
my
there was a
goodness.
large energy explosion in the N109 zone, related to an ether core. At that time, you disappeared without a trace and didn't check in with any organization, but you weren't punished upon your return. Our intel suggests you were in the N109 zone.
I don't understand.
Allow me to remind you that we are in Skyhaven. We're above the clouds, and even the World Evol government has to abide by the fleet. Your survival here, and your chance at being able to leave this place alive, depend on your honesty and willingness to follow my orders. I will ask again. Did you come to Skyhaven for the ether core?
I came for you.
Is you really Caleb?
Answer me. Remember, the camera is watching. You must tell the truth.
The camera. Oh, he's reminding me that there's surveillance, so I can't say anything. I'm telling the truth. I'm not related to anything involving an ether core.
This is your last chance.
Oh, did you guys see his eyes?
I don't know anything.
You passed.
You...
Surprised? Sure, it's been a while, but you already forgot about me?
You... It's you, right? Caleb.
Is there another me in the world?
I hope not.
Did I scare you?
Oh, look at him. Oh, he's such a puppy. Look at his eyes. He looks so worried. Oh, he really, really loves MC. Like, how could you not adore this man? Oh, it's so good to see him. It's so good to see him. He's definitely my second main. Definitely. And I'm so intrigued by this story. How adventurous will this be? He has to have a complex character as well, right? We'll just have to see. But I like the serious Caleb as well. I was like, as long as you're nice to me.
Caleb, I must be dreaming.
It's me.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I'm back.
Did you see how happy he was? His eyes. Yeah, his eyes tells everything. Like, there is nothing that can be hidden when it comes to his emotions when looking into his eyes. Like, he's telling you everything with his eyes. Like, there are some micro expressions that Caleb does that I'm like, wow, this is so well done.
Oh, don't be afraid. It's all right. From now on, we'll be living together.
Does this mean we'll never be alone again?
Yes. Starting today, I'll be your grandma.
Grandma. So both of them are adopted. In the empty void I see, everything is like a painting's white background that is seconds away from being drowned in a sea of color. There's one exception, the figure standing before me, who's strikingly clear. You... Who are you again?
It's okay if you've forgotten. I'll remind you.
wanna see what happened during these freaking experiments. Yeah, I should really be reading some of the stuff outside. I haven't read all the anecdotes yet either, so I'm just collecting all of them. I don't know when I'll get all of them. He holds my hand with a radiant smile. His eyes gleam like sunlight.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
Oh, you cutie! So it sounds like they're both adopted. My mind returns to the present. All I can see is a grayish-white glow with a metallic chill. Caleb sits opposite of me. He reaches for the first aid kit as he holds my wrist, which has marks from the restraints earlier. Oh my god, he's gonna take care of me! Oh, he's so adorable. But this is a strange noise. Electric.
Most of the fleet's meds work immediately. It might sting. You need to tough it out.
Yeah, I love this black uniform. His tender care is completely different from the cold, intimidating facade he wore in the interrogation room.
What's up?
You? I need to be sure that it's really you. What are you gonna ask?
You still can't believe I'm back?
He gently holds my hand. Oh my gosh.
Do I need to do a formal introduction?
He meets my gaze, and his voice softens as mirth appears in his eyes. Oh, he has such pretty eyes. Oh. And he looks just like
Caleb.
a puppy.
I'll always be by your side.
Those familiar words and kind voice are truly unique. Yeah, I missed him. I exhale, my racing heart finally calming down. You were scary in that interrogation room. But now... I shake my bandaged wrist and then slam my hand down on the bed next to Caleb. When he's about to stand up, I get in his way again. It's my turn to interrogate you. Sit down. Oh, wait. I want to ask all of these. Oh, what happened after the explosion? The police and the Hunters Associations had said that you were...
I don't really remember. It was like a dream, to be honest.
He doesn't remember?
When I woke up, I assumed it was connected to the ether core.
Okay. So you already knew it?
I just knew. That's all.
Okay. You survived. Why didn't you contact me? And you're a colonel now?
Well...
It was probably for her protection. He turns to look out the window. The night sky resembles a dark, flowing river. Or is there something else as well?
If I didn't join the fleet, I would have been abandoned.
Like a dead?
That's just how things work, Pipsqueak. So, I couldn't contact you. I can't bear to imagine you being put through that pain again.
Oh my god, you precious... He's so precious. Caleb isn't exactly interested in explaining, so I don't press him. He'll tell you when it's time. What matters is that he's alive. But also, he doesn't want to stress her out, so... I get it. How's Grandma? If you're here, she must be okay, too. Oh, he's looking down.
I'm sorry.
She dead.
I couldn't protect both of you.
That wasn't your job. As Caleb's gaze loses some of its light, the faint hope in my heart breaks. But he knows that she would
All
be
right, let's
really
move
sad.
on. You might start crying again if we don't.
Aww. Oh,
We
so
finally
precious.
reunited. If Gran knew, she'd want you to cheer up.
Probably. Caleb closes the first aid kit and stands up. He returns it to the cupboard.
After
I
all
am
that
loving the white
interrogating,
pants.
shouldn't we relax? You've been running around all day and must be exhausted. Let's get something to eat.
Will you make the food?
Colonel, the captain of the 3rd Squadron would like to speak with you. He suggested solitary confinement for the traitor you captured.
No! Wait, solitary confinement at Caleb's house?
Come back to me when the bubble around his neck grows a brain.
Whoa, Caleb! Look at you! Caleb, you're being really strict. Well, I kinda like it, since it's not towards us.
Strict? Me?
Look at him! Oh, my little puppy. His armband shines, maintaining his stern expression. Caleb returns to my side.
I haven't even disciplined you. And your cover's so good that you're living in the officer barracks?
Why can't I? Give me more special treatment. He helps me off the bed, cradling my injured wrist. He inspects my body from my shoulders down to my waist. What did you see?
Pack up your stuff. You can stay at my place, you know. I don't live at HQ, so you'll have more freedom to move around.
Awesome, but I'm still a traitor to the fleet. It might be weird if I'm suddenly accompanying a colonel everywhere. Maybe strange, but... What they gonna say to the colonel, huh? He lowers my wrist and taps on the other one. Understanding his intentions, I turn around to let him check my back. Check it. It'll draw even more attention. Some people might even
Hold on.
question your authority.
Are you being considerate on behalf of your fellow fleet mates? Or do you actually want me to prove your guilt so you'll be locked up?
I don't want to be locked up though. Once the inspection is done, Caleb moves over to face me.
Don't worry. If anyone dares to question your identity, tell them you're my new adjutant.
Oh, so you wanted me to use your influence anyway?
It's an order.
Well then, I will comply. He chuckles, taking off his hat. He places it on my head. Oh no, that's so cute! I need to see MC with the hat!
The Colonel's whereabouts are classified. The same goes for the people around him. If rumors could threaten me, I wouldn't be wearing this armband.
Armband? Tell me more! Caleb's personal aircraft carries us away from Skyhaven's main island, and we go to the surrounding guard stations. It is gonna look weird, but golden sunlight traces the crystalline lines across the viewport. In the cramped cockpit built for two, I tell him everything that happened when we were separated for several months. It's a nice reunion. The researchers being killed one after another, the documents Grandma left behind, and the ether core within me. I feel like he already knows about all of this. Because he will remember for her, he said. Since Operation Ether Ordeal and the Spatium Core are confidential, I omit the details related to the Association's investigation. Caleb, the one who's pulling the strings, is Ever. You know him? You have his contact? You know where he lives? Do you want to shoot up the place? Behind his goggles, Caleb's gaze is unreadable. He grips the control stick and expertly guides the plane through the clouds. Does that mean he knows or not? I understand. Let me deal with it. For now. Oh, he definitely knows something. 10 minutes later, the scenery projected from the starship's camera shifts to a floating, fragmented island. The starship slowly descends and passes through an invisible barrier surrounding the landmass. In front of us is the spacecraft-shaped building. Spacecraft-shaped building? Cool.
Here we are.
The white glow from the entrance lamp disperses the darkness. The entire room is flooded with light. I hang my bag in the closet by the entrance before running my hand along the cabinet. Look at all this dust. Caleb, you didn't invite me over just so I could clean your house, right? You better not! Maybe
This place is usually empty, and I rarely stay here. Of course, it's not exactly pretty.
Then where do you stay?
Move.
Oh. Were we in the way like this? Holding a few jackets he took from my luggage, he lightly nudges my foot.
Only the toiletries are left. Go ahead and sort out your stuff. Oh, actually, hold on a sec.
After tossing my jackets aside, he takes my finger and presses it on the door lock. Is he registering it?
How long are you staying in Skyhaven? If you're not in a rush, why not extend your leave for a few more weeks?
Extend leave. Check. Hunters don't get summer or winter vacations. Captain Jenna let me take some time off. But but it's not because I don't have anything better to do. Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
I almost forgot. You already graduated from Hunter School.
New fingerprint entry completed.
I knew
Pick a bedroom you like.
How many does this place have, if you're asking me to pick one? Seems like a big place. But if I get to pick one, how about your room? What? What? Who said that? Who said that? Who said your room? I follow Caleb into the living room. The house is spacious, nearly empty in fact. The decor is simple and consists of muted colors. Are you all trying to distract me with this? Because it's working. It's devoid of life. Then we can decorate. Caleb, are you planning to live in Skyhaven?
Why do you ask?
Doesn't this mean we'll be separated again? Oh my god, MC.
You don't want that to happen, right?
Exactly. I need my 2 husbands. I'll be busy since I'm a hunter. I'm just giving you a heads up in case you'll miss me. That's not all. After navigating through several doorways, I stumble upon a bedroom with comfortable lighting. I stop before it. Then let's take that room.
Yeah. Without our wanderer chasing hunter, we'd all be doomed.
Hey, it's an important job. Caleb leans against the doorway and looks inside.
You like this room?
It seems cozy.
Okay then.
His lips curl into that familiar teasing smile as he heads toward the kitchen.
Think about what you want to eat for dinner, and your personal chef will make it.
Oh my gosh, he can cook! Really? Jump on him! I catch up to Caleb and jump! I wrap my arms around his neck! So that really was the jump! Oh, I love this! This is so cute, so adorable! Oh, I'm melting. I'm melting. Make all your specialities. Braised pork, sweet and sour fish, pork chops...
Do you actually want to eat all that, or are you just naming all the menu items? You have quite the appetite.
With my weight on him, Caleb pivots before putting me down.
You don't need to help out. Just relax in the living room. Oh yeah, just so you know, that room you claimed is mine.
What if I say that was the point? Well, I guess we're roommates now. My strategy worked. Oh. Oh my goodness, MC, what will you say? What will you say? And I'm also like thinking, what does she think about Caleb? Like, Caleb obviously has had feelings for her, like, from the start. So when did MC start to see him like that? Or maybe it hasn't started yet. Visitation, let's go! Oh my god, I can't stop! After dinner, Caleb insists on clearing the table himself. He tells me to rest, and he'll get my bedroom ready soon. My bedroom? You mean our bedroom? Of course, he's a gentleman, so why would he? I hesitate for a moment before deciding to ask him about the explosion incident. Just as I reach the terrace, thunder roars from outside. The sound alone makes me jump. Maybe it's because we're closer to the sky here. Is she afraid of thunder? Or was she just like, whoa? A little startled. Seeing Caleb's busy figure, I calm down a little. Caught by his gentle gaze, the words stick in my throat. I can only say a random sentence. I want a soda. Caleb steps aside, creating a path for me to get to the fridge. Help me open it. Oh, yes! Yes, please. I love it. Help me open it. But I also want to give him one. But you know, we can share. I'll be holding the soda to you like this while you make the food. Help me open it. I feel like he's gonna be happy with this. I hold out to him the can that I took. He's gonna be like, oh, you do need me. Even though you're a hunter and you're big now. But why ... Is he like, oh, I can do something? You're very much needed, Caleb. Very much needed. I'm gonna have to get all his cards, I feel like. But I'm gonna prioritize Rafayel. Caleb silently stares at me for a moment. Then the metal tab is popped open. Silently stares.
Putting my evol to good use like always.
Did you have to use evol for that? We toast, our cans clinking against each other. Another roar of thunder startles me. However, I choke! Caleb! CPR! It does
Still
seem
a scaredy
startled. Scared of the thunder, it seems like. Caleb can't help but chuckle. He pats my back, and as if recalling something, he looks out of the window into the night. Yeah, he's so tall! And look at his stature, he's big.
I thought you weren't afraid of it anymore.
What do you mean? Caleb sets down the soda and brings up a tablet that controls many of the house's utilities. The curtains are shut, which protects the room from the storm outside. I think we need to cozy this place up. We definitely
your
need
astrophobia from when you were little? Didn't you usually hide whenever thunder rolled in?
Oh, maybe it was because thunder sounded too much like a wanderer's roar. I was still terrified of it months after the Chrono Rift catastrophe had ended. Caleb just remembers everything, it seems like. I love that. He's probably a guy who remembers small
playing hide and
details.
seek with me. But then I saw you were just frightened.
You always remember the minor But eventually, I became immune to it. Eventually?
And
So
who
you
should we
just
thank for
startled.
that?
Were you the therapist? I look up, with his eyebrows slightly raised. Caleb grins, and reflecting on those memories, I pretend to be clueless. Huh? Is there something I'm missing? We should thank my resilience. Maybe it's shown in a card or something.
Ungrateful pipsqueak.
Caleb teases me and pinches my nose. Chuckling at my reaction, he lets go. Oh, they're so cute! I love this! I love these fun interactions. Of course, I remember that whenever there was a storm, regardless of whether it was during the day or at night, he always stayed by my side. Ah, so they did tell us. I didn't dare to fall asleep, but Caleb always covered my ears until I dozed off. That's so sweet. The thunderstorms trapped him, the most popular kid on the block inside the house, and so he had to seek refuge with me in various hiding places. He was the most popular kid, and I'm guessing we were not, okay? He spent time with MC instead, it seems like. Aww. That's so cute. No one else knew it was me that was trapped home, and Caleb was the one who broke that magical cage. Was Grandma keeping her locked up in the house or something, or was she just scared of everything? Caleb, why were you always the first person to find me? It didn't matter whether I hid in the closet or the attic.
We probably have a telepathic connection.
I wish, but I don't know. Why were you the one who knew? You weren't the one who locked me up, were you? I'm sorry about that. Well, probably, maybe you just know where I am. You just got lucky every time. How convenient. Caleb, is there something you're not telling?
Yeah, and? Doesn't matter if I'm lucky or not.
Sentimentality grazes my heart's surface. My hand that's resting on the fridge subconsciously twitches. Subconsciously? Why do I feel awkward all of a sudden? Maybe because you realize you like him. I mean, isn't telepathy usually something twins have? Is she like, please don't tell me we're like siblings, please don't tell me. Guys, we need to remember, they're adopted. Like the ones who are involved in this incident, so they're not blood related. Thinking of those two that were affected by the explosion, my voice lowers. Over the next few days, there wasn't any progress in finding Kevy, and his sister Mia is still recovering. Caleb,
you still want to investigate?
Caleb has read my mind. I hesitate for a moment before nodding. Kevy is still missing, and I need to know if Ever is related to the explosion. If Ever is involved, there's a good chance I'll get important info that's connected to the ether core. Kevy might have already been marked as their target.
The fleet will handle it. And even if you doubt them, can't you trust me?
Of course! Why
Since
would
you're
we
on
not
vacation,
trust you?
Why not just kick back and relax in Skyhaven?
He likes that idea. He wants us to stay. But Caleb... His sister must be worried sick about him right now. She probably wants to be with Kevi again. He's such a cutie. Such a cutie. I'm already your adjutant. I promise not to cause any trouble. If anything bad happens, I'll take full responsi- Ouch! Something hits my head, but it's not a light tap or a smack. Caleb has a serious expression. Is it a poke then? Something hits my head. What is it?
What are you even saying? I always have your back. Don't even think about drawing a line in the sand. Take care of yourself. Do that, and you can investigate whatever you want.
So, after everything draws to a close, can you come home with me?
I remember you saying you'd be fine by yourself, but it seems like you still want someone with you.
Ew. I'll worry about you if we're always separated.
Is that the only reason?
He shifts his gaze down after suddenly using a softer voice. Oh my goodness, just tell him you love him already. Oh, this puppy face. I'd be like, I'll never leave you. I'll never ever leave you. Guys, don't make me choose between Rafayel or Caleb right now. Because y'all know Rafayel is my main. The fridge door is slightly ajar and Caleb's hand rests on it. I'm seemingly trapped in this confined space. Yeah, why that kinda hot though? A cool breeze brushes against my shoulders. The faint glow from the refrigerator casts shadows in the depths of his determined, steadfast gaze. He's such a cutie, look at his face!
Is it just because I said I'd always be by your side? I'm just messing around. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
No, you got it? What? Yes, cat got my tongue. The cat is Caleb. Feeling the tension dissipate, I pretend to be annoyed as I push him away and change the topic. He's so pretty. Oh. He has such a puppy face. Oh! Do I want to push him away? Not really. Move, it's so cold being in front of the fridge. If I get sick, it'll be your fault. It's okay, he can take care of us. Amused, Caleb willingly backs off.
All right. I'll keep my distance. It'll be like there's an ocean between us. You stick to your side, and I'll stick to mine.
No, I don't want there to be an ocean.
You won't have to remind me twice.
Wait, is Rafayel in that ocean? Whoa! Yeah, it is! Because between this relationship, Rafayel is between it, Caleb has returned to my side. I should be relieved, happy even, but I tossed and turned in bed that night. As I open my eyes, the bright morning light filters through the curtains. A warm glow is cast on the bedside. After staring at the dimly lit ceiling for what feels like an eternity, I wearily get up. The house is silent. It seems Caleb just left. My breakfast, still warm, is sitting on the dining table. I notice a note tucked underneath it. Oh, he even leaves notes. Your highest priority is resting and enjoying your meal. Everything else comes second. What a dream he is. I smile as I fold the note. When I sit down, I get a voice message. Rafayel telling me, don't be a cheater.
Did you eat breakfast yet? I'll be sorting some things out with the fleet. I'll pick you up later.
What is that? Oh! Oh, that's so smart! I like this, that he's like checking up on us. That's cute. Yeah, okay. I finish eating my breakfast while going over last night's plan in my head. Alright, it's time to visit that medical center. Let's go. To do whatever we would do. Willow Medical Center. Inpatient department. 9th floor, room 903. Mia. Thanks to Caleb's support, I quickly find the place where Mia is recovering in. Wow, this hospital looks nice. It's been said that Kevi and Mia are very close. She's the key to finding him.
I'm terribly sorry, Adjutant. The patient has just recovered from being in critical condition. Visits are prohibited unless her primary care physician authorizes it. This applies to fleet personnel as well.
Ah, could I speak to the doctor then? Do you know a doctor here as well? The nurse looks me up and down. There's a hint of suspicion in her eyes. Why you look me up and down? It's like, who is
Jones
this?
is busy with meetings with a visiting team of medical specialists. The earliest you can schedule an appointment with him is next week.
Ah, next week? I don't have that much time. I understand. Can we not call this Dr. Jones? Mia is in a precarious situation right now, but with the hospital's strict security measures, her safety is guaranteed at least. That's good. We need to find this Kevi. I find myself walking to the elevator and my gaze falls on the directory sign. The administrative offices are on the 16th floor. Why are we going there? You're gonna smuggle yourself in there? If Dr. Jones is in a meeting, he might be on this floor. Oh, MC, you bold! I love that. I love that. She's goal-oriented, you guys. Ding! The elevator doors open. While engaged in hushed conversations, several doctors step out. I guess I can only try my luck upstairs now. You will never see me! Just as I'm about to enter the elevator, a familiar voice cuts through my train of thought like a blade of frost. Frost? Zayn? Or am I Delulu? Zayn? Oh my goodness, my favorite doctor! Jump at him! Zayn! He's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing in here? The figure wearing a white lab coat turns around. When our gazes meet, he adjusts his glasses. Surprise flickers in his eyes. He looks so good in this. There's something about a man in a uniform. Is this the confidential schedule you talked about 2 weeks ago? Don't worry, I'll experience memory loss once I'm back in Lincoln. We know your secret. At the vending machine, Zayn gets himself a latte. He gives me a bottle of pear juice.
If I'm not mistaken, a few days ago you said the association ordered you to take leave. However, I didn't think a medical center in Skyhaven was a vacation spot.
About that. Well... He slightly tilts his head back to sip his coffee and frowns. Because it isn't sweet enough. He scans the department signs on this floor. You want something sweet?
You don't have to explain why you're here. It's obvious.
I sigh and give Zayn a rundown of the incident. I figured I could talk to Mia and see if she knows anything about Kevy.
Mia is no longer in critical condition. She should be able to receive visitors.
Thank you. Do you know Mia?
Her primary care physician used to be my colleague. He mentioned her during his visit. Since Mia was exposed to a metaflux explosion, I checked her heart to ensure she's all right.
You're such an angel, Zayne. How is she now?
Her physical recovery is going well, but she was badly shaken by the accident. Mia still displays signs of avoiding the outside world. But you talking to her might help ease her nerves.
Maybe. If it's possible, I'd like to try. Zayne taps the folder containing medical records. Then he looks at me. Yo, he looks so fine.
I'll ask.
I love his hair. Y'all know I am freaking obsessed with black hair.
You have a moment.
A few minutes pass, then Zayn puts his phone away. Under my hopeful gaze, his expression softens as he nods.
Follow me. I'll check on Mia's condition first, and if she's all right, I'll ask her.
After receiving the visitation guidelines, I take a deep breath and follow him into the hospital room. Didn't think we would meet Zayn here. But at the mention of Frost, I was like, oh, Zayn! In the pristine white room, a young girl around 10 years old sits on the bed. Her face is covered in bandages.
Mia?
So sad.
The nurse said you drank some milk today. That's good.
Mia turns her head without responding. With a blank stare, she looks out of the window. You would be a fantastic father. Zayn crouches down by the bed. He gently touches Mia's elbow. Look at him. Oh my god, he's so
Since
precious.
you listened to the doctor and the nurse, it doesn't hurt as much now?
The little girl slowly blinks, silently acknowledging Zayn's words. Look at his little slight smile.
While waiting for the pain to go away, do you want a reward?
I wanna go home.
Oh, little baby. Her soft voice, tinged with sorrow, resounds in the quiet ward. Can we adopt her, Zayn? My heart feels a faint pang, as if that voice reached out to me, urging me to move closer. However, I hesitate, unsure of how to start a conversation. Seeing that Mia has noticed me, Zayn speaks in an even gentler tone, which radiates reassurance.
She's my friend. A skilled hunter who saved many children like you.
Huh?
Yo, that voice worked on me. It's unclear which of Zane's words affect her, but she slightly stirs. Hello, Mia. Zayne calmly observes, stepping back only when he sees Mia doesn't flinch at my approach. Do you want to talk? Mia hesitates and nods. Relieved, Zayne and I exchange looks. If it wasn't for Zayne, we wouldn't have been. Zayne leaves the room. On his way out, he taps my hand, silently telling me not to stay for too long. Taking a seat beside the bed, I tenderly hold her hand. Oh, this poor kid. Mia, what you went through, I also experienced that. You must be really upset. So sad. Her small hand slightly twitches in response to my words. Do you miss your brother, Mia? Her empty eyes flicker with emotion. He's about to cry. I am about to freaking cry!
Is he dead?
No. No. Her eyes are filled to the brim with tears. Oh, guys, this is so difficult. Don't worry. He's probably just hiding.
But I always find him. I can't this time.
Your brother wouldn't just leave you. He probably got into a bit of trouble. Can you tell me what you saw before the explosion happened? I might be able to help. She stares at me, and just as she's about to speak, a knock interrupts us. A person wearing glasses and a dark-colored uniform enters. He has the Far Space Fleet's insignia on his armband. What are you doing in here?
It seems the Colonel forgot to inform us. What brings you here, Adjutant?
His scrutinizing gaze washes over me, and I look away. It seems today won't go according to plan. Yeah, we're not gonna question her with him in this. The Colonel has his reasons. Just do your job. Tell him! I'll stop by next time to avoid any trouble. As I'm about to leave, Mia suddenly calls out to me.
Miss?
She retrieves a burnt dog plushie from behind her pillow. She sounds nervous when she speaks. That is so cute!
Thank you for visiting me. Can I give you Lucia as a present?
What? That is so cute! Lucia, is this dog plushie? Take it. Of course we're gonna take it. Sure. I'll see if I can find you a plushie that I've won at the claw machines. Next one. Wow. Cool mist rises slowly from the lawn, leaving only a shadowy outline of the hospital wing's streamlined white architecture. This looks fantastic. What are those balls? Can you sit on them? I squeeze the dog plushie named Lucia. I'm genuinely puzzled about what Mia's intent is. Is this just a gift? Is there maybe something inside of it?
Have you made any progress?
Zayne sits down next to me. He gives me a cup that's filled with a drink. I don't know what it is though. I would drink anything he gives me. I would trust him 1000%. Is this milk tea, a health drink, or a fruit slushy?
Warm water.
Warm water. He calmly looks over before lowering his head. Then he gently squeezes the dog plushie's cheek. As usual, he delivers his dry humor with a straight face.
Furrowed brows, pursed lips, and a scrunched up face. All symptoms of severe dehydration.
That's my warm water. There's no way my face is... I quickly relax my expression, but my brows furrow again upon seeing Lucia.
Mia clung to this plushie from the site of the explosion at the medical center. Now it's with you. What did she say?
I said I'd help her find her brother.
Kevi?
Yeah. Zayn pauses, his thoughts drifting for a moment before he shifts slightly. His tone becomes more solemn. Wait, my cat needs to go out.
Something or someone must be behind his disappearance. However, by getting involved, you'll have to confront people who are also searching for him.
I know. My cat just wanted to go out. While the Far Space Fleet dealt with the culprit behind the explosion, the whole thing feels too similar to what happened to me. I'm not sure, but Ever must be involved somehow. Kevi must have something they're after, or there's a secret they're desperate to keep hidden.
The closer you are to the truth, the closer you are to danger. If you truly thought this through.
Once they make their move, there will be a second time, and then a third. I can't just stand there and watch the same tragedy repeat itself with these two. She's
Aside
determined.
From Ever, there's another curious matter. I studied in Skyhaven and worked at Willow Medical Center for a while. As a result, I'm familiar with the general atmosphere of this place. But I've noticed how different it is from what I remember.
What are you trying to say?
The fleet. Back then, the fleet wielded a considerable amount of influence beneath a modest facade. They spent most of their time carrying out exploration missions in the Deepspace tunnel.
Has he seen Caleb?
A majority of the people who worked here for 7 to 8 years had never seen what their vessels looked like. This sort of large-scale operation where their forces have been deployed on the ground is unprecedented.
There's another reason, or it is strange. Even if there's another reason behind the fleet's large-scale operation, with so little information available to me, it's hard to determine their role in this incident. It really is, we don't have the information. I'll keep a close eye on the situation. But for now, maybe Zayn knows something? I need to find Kevi as soon as possible. He's been missing for a while now and could be in danger. Zayn nods and looks up at the dark clouds in the sky.
Did you find any leads?
It's been a week since the explosion. The fleet must have searched through every nook and cranny of the explosion site and the surrounding area. If they can't find him, Kevin must have either been taken away by someone or hiding in an even more secluded place. While the latter seems unlikely, I look at Lucia's big, wide eyes. Did Mia give me a clue?
Let me take a look.
I give Lucia to Zayn. He scrutinizes it for a moment before tugging its charred tail. There's a burst of static before a voice crackles from the plushie.
Where are you hiding? I'm done playing!
Mia, you're so silly. I'm in our secret base.
Secret base?
But we said not to hide in the secret base. You're cheating!
Noticing my surprised gaze, Zayn places Lucia back onto my lap and strokes its head.
I've seen similar toys with sick children.
I knew it was a smart move to turn to a doctor. And his slight smile, oh my gosh, I love it! I carefully pull Lucia's tail and listen to the conversation again. Then I realize something. Maybe Kevin hasn't been taken away. He might be hiding. Is this secret base his hiding place? I turn back to look at Zayn and speak.
Don't. I'm tired of hearing that.
He probably hears it all day. I'll buy you dessert. Yes! There's no other response that is better than this. Or, you know, he can become the dessert. For me. When we're back in Lincoln, I'll buy you the latest item on Maltosio's dessert menu. I suddenly recall how Zayn had taken several consecutive days off after returning from Chancia. It's something he rarely does. You've already used up some of your vacation time. Will you be busy later? I can get the dessert to go and give it to you at the hospital instead.
This is the first time I've heard of someone inviting another out for dinner by using a complaint.
But did it work? I'm afraid I'll bother you when you're busy. Zayn slowly leans back, studies me for a moment, and then reaches for the cup of warm water. His expression remains indiscernible. He's such a cutie. They all are.
I suppose what you need isn't water, but something that's more than lukewarm.
What do you mean? He's gonna say something funny, isn't he? Noticing my confusion, Zayn slightly tilts his head and it responds with a smile that carries amusement and resignation. Please explain, Dr. Zayn.
We both have to deal with challenges, one after another. If we want to see each other, then there will be moments like this where we can sit together, no matter how hectic things get.
He lifts Lucia's head and the plushie stares at me with its dewy black eyes.
Once you help Mia, take some time to think about what you'd like to eat with me.
Y'all, I feel like such a cheater. But like, they're all incredible. Good thing this ain't my choice. Like, this ain't my life. Following the explosion, the Far Space Fleet uses Wanderers as their reason for sealing off the area and evacuating all residents within a 2-kilometer radius. We're here at night? Maybe the week-long search has led them to believe Kevi is no longer in this neighborhood. No fleet soldiers are stationed here tonight. Didn't we see a hand between some branches? And then it disappeared? And she mentioned fluctuations? The charred ground reveals several sets of footprints, all disorderly. Many have passed through this place. Heavy. As I enter a backyard, I see a scorched swing and a slide that's been reduced to a metal frame. I pause before carefully tugging Lucia's tail. If Kevi is still around, he might hear this. After a few minutes, I notice faint sobbing. Suddenly, a familiar energy fluctuation rippled through the air. Behind the shrubs, a tear in reality, around half a meter wide, materializes. Wait, this could mean a fight as well. A timid little boy emerges. He's hesitating. Okay. But this is strange. Realizing I'm not his sister, he tries to run away, but I quickly call out to him. Wait, Mia sent me. Will he believe that? Show him Lucia. The boy freezes. He turns around, but his head is still lowered. He's unwilling to meet my gaze.
You shouldn't come any closer. Don't look at my face.
This poor kid.
Have I become a monster?
No. Granulated crystal seems to be growing around his eye sockets, almost engulfing his whole face. Oh gosh, I have such a bad feeling. A few months ago, I saw this sort of phenomenon in the N109 zone with those monsters, and in Shanxia City. Maintaining my composure, I touch the crystals on his face. Can we do something with our evil? A sharp pain shoots through my palm, but the growth stops. Just as I thought. Tell me more. I've seen this before. You're not a monster. You're just ill and need to get treated as soon as possible. Get him to the hospital right now. She's recovering in the medical center, and after the surgery was over, there haven't been any problems. Kevi, we need to get you there. I take Kevi's hand and wipe away his tears. Right now, she's worried about you. Kevi, can you tell me what happened on the day of the explosion? How did you manage to stay hidden? The secret base you have with Mia? Comforted by my words, he stops sobbing. Slowly, he withdraws his hand and reveals something to me. In the center of his palm is a tiny crystal fragment. This is... A familiar energy reverberates in my heart, and I slowly exhale. Is this... It's the last spatium core fragment we've been looking for.
When the explosion happened, Mia and I were playing hide and seek. I was in our secret base while she was outside. She couldn't find me. I was hiding for a couple of minutes, Then I heard a loud bang and blacked out. I was protected by this thing that Mom and Dad left.
Kevin looks down at his palm. The protocore fragment emits a gentle, soft glow. Your parents left this?
Yeah, they also said I need to take care of Mia. And that I shouldn't be found and use this to hide whenever I'm in danger.
Your parents seem to know an awful lot. So this fragment can create a space. The secret base you and Mia talked about? Oh, so that's how he does it. Lowering his head, he nods.
After the explosion, I slept for a long time. And when I woke up, I wanted to find Mia, but there were people outside looking for me.
Who were they?
I don't know, but they were dressed like Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad said that when they're not around, I shouldn't trust those people or go with them. I can't trust anyone.
So they were also from the fleet? This must mean Kevin's parents knew there were people in the fleet who wanted to harm them. I bet other groups are also involved. At this point, letting the fleet find Kevin might not be for the best. I touch the black crystal on Kevin's face. He slightly flinches from the pain. Yeah, these poor kids. But even if we only consider his health, Kevin can't stay here anymore. Maybe having him leave Skyhaven temporarily is the only way to ensure his safety right now. But he needs treatment. In that case, the Hunters Association, which has been kept out of these events since the beginning, will be a reliable safe haven. Okay, so that's the plan? I know you're in danger and that you really want to see Mia now. But you need to keep this fragment safe and hold on for one more day. I'll make the necessary arrangements and return to you as soon as I can. Kevin is quiet for a moment. Then he pats Lucia's head and nods. Ja, this Mainstory.
Tell Mia something for me? I'm okay. Tell her not to worry.
I will. Okay, I need to get to my cat because I don't know if he's alone right now. Unexpected. How unexpected will it be? Wow, this story has been really interesting. After leaving the area that's under lockdown, I called Zayn. Ooh.
Don't rush. Speak slowly. Did you find Kevi?
I love this outfit on him. Oh. When his voice comes through the phone, it's almost as if a warm hand is soothing my troubled mind. I can imagine because I'm feeling soothed right now. Yes, he has a spatium core fragment. He's been using it to its power to hide himself. He's also infected with something that involves those black crystals, but his condition seems slightly better than what we saw in the patient at Shanxia Hospital. Oh my god, he looks so good in this! In Shanxia Hospital, Zayn and I arrived at a preliminary conclusion. The ether core's power doesn't cause transformation like this. Someone is responsible for creating this crystal-related disease. And assuming that's the case, they're deliberately turning people into monsters. That's horrific. After I revealed this conclusion we never really discussed before, the other end of the line is silent for a few minutes.
A few years ago, I witnessed something similar. That person was my friend.
Recalling my conversation with Zayn in the Arctic, a guess forms in my mind. Was it the one who died in Mount Eternal? It couldn't be because...
Yes. After that incident, we learned that under extremely special circumstances, when Wanderers strike, their attacks cause energy crystals to grow in the afflicted area. They corrode the human body and grow a sort of shell over it. Once that happens, the victims can lose their sanity within seconds and uncontrollably lash out at anyone around them.
A crystal prison. He looks so fine, you guys. Some of the vague relationships between a few things become clearer. Zane's secret research, the small animals at Dr. Noah's home. Your research with Dr. Noah in the Arctic involves this, right?
It does. Based on your description, Kevy's transformation hasn't truly started. But it's hard to say if we should delay our attempts to treat it.
I have a feeling that if he stays in Skyhaven, something unpredictable and grave will happen.
I'll find a way to transfer him to Oxo Hospital and ask Dr. Noah to come back.
I was just about to ask about that. When can you pick up Kevy?
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
Then I'll bring Kevy to you at that time.
There's one more thing. A necessary reminder, so to speak.
He pauses before lowering his voice.
Since Kevy has an ether core fragment, it's possible Ever will keep looking for him. When caring for others, you must be mindful of your own safety.
He looks so fine. Before coming here, I thought I had grown stronger. I thought I'd be capable enough to handle the challenges that awaited me. But I didn't expect them to become even more difficult. Fortunately, I've never had to face them alone.
Perhaps I'm also doing this for myself.
After the call ends, my beating heart finally begins to calm down. I look up at the moonlight hidden behind the dark clouds. The night is still, with no wind or rain, and the stars shine brightly. I suddenly wonder, is Zayn also looking at the same night sky right now? Maybe he is. That sounded pretty romantic to me. The lieutenant's appearance at the medical center today means the fleet is keeping Mia under close surveillance. That's ominous. Please don't let Caleb have nothing to do with this. Oh, I need to avoid them if I want to bring Kevy here there. Which means I need to keep this from Caleb somehow. Oh. We gotta keep secrets from Caleb? During my trip back to the station on the floating island, the previously peaceful sky suddenly becomes dark and gloomy. Thunder roars in the distance. It might start raining again. My phone has several unread texts from Caleb. He must be so worried. Oh my. As I scroll through them, the fact that Caleb is truly back sinks in. Call him! He's so worried.
Everyone's on edge because of the explosion in the Cascade District.
The Deepspace tunnel's been acting up again, and more Wanderers are showing up in Skyhaven.
Ominous. I send over my location coordinates, and then it starts to drizzle. I'm guessing she did send it to Caleb. I join the crowd under the overpass. The atmosphere grows heavy with an eerie chill. A figure clad in black, half their face concealed by a high collar, appears. Their greenish-gray hair is loosely tied.
Excuse me?
Excuse you? But they don't move. Something's off. So I move to the side. Can I help you? I don't know if I want to help.
You can.
MC, back away! Oh! All of a sudden, there's a small explosion nearby. The scorching heat throws me back a few meters. Who the frick is this guy?
It's a Wanderer!
Run!
Is he a Wanderer? Or is he like opening up for the Wanderers? I steady myself, covering my nose and mouth with one hand and waving away the smoke with the other. I get a bad feeling from him. The stranger is still there. He pulls down his collar to reveal his face. With a forked tongue and wide slit pupils, he grins mysteriously as if knowing this would happen.
Has anyone warned you that a unique hunter like yourself could get into some real trouble around these parts?
Can this guy like see into the future or something? I have a real bad feeling. He moves like a grayish-green serpent. His fingers change into blades as they swipe past my cheek. Fingers change into blades? I barely managed to sidestep him. He attacks again, aiming for my throat this time. What the? He's trying to kill us! He's tough and quick. Caleb! Oh, I instinctively lean back and narrowly avoid the silver blades. I pistol whip him, the gun landing a decisive blow on his head. Good! Oh my goodness. We sent our location, so we're fine. Hearing that satisfying sound, I know I did a good job. I turn around. Oh my. From the broken remains, wires and metal bits burst out along with a bunch of tiny bolts.
You're annoying. I can't hear anything now.
Aha! The man touches the broken part of his ear before tossing the short-circuiting implant in the drain. Is he like a robot snake?
Ether core from you, I can trade it in for an ear with some nice bass. But
the scattered electrical equipment is sucked into a metaflux surge, as if spawns several strange-looking wanderers as it spawns.
Oh well, let them have some fun.
Is this some kind of transformation? No, who is this guy? My hand moves behind my waist. Amidst the dirt and rain, a bright red flash materializes. A wanderer that has lunged forwards is sent flying back several meters. What attacked it was... well, it wasn't me, that's for sure. I was caught off guard. An apple? Caleb! Having found its mark, the apple continues on its gravity-defying trajectory. I turn my head. Apple? Newton? Gravity? It makes sense. Cradling his phone between his ear and shoulder, Caleb grabs an apple from the paper bag he's holding. He throws it up and catches it in his right hand. Hello, fabulous man!
The supermarket wasn't having a sale on produce today, and my bullets aren't exactly cheap.
Caleb! Oh my god, we're safe! Jump at him. Jump and hug him. I raise my gun and swiftly position myself beside him. I keep an eye on the wanderers approaching us. Do you have guns with you or something?
This isn't a game. I won't let you charge in alone.
Of course you won't. Don't underestimate me. I can pull my weight in a battle just like you now. What a duo! But you know, you can protect me too if you want to. Wow! An action scene! Woo! First battle! First battle! First battle! I like! We go in guns blazing. Okay. We're gonna auto this. I need to see. I need to see the battle. And I need to hear what he says. And how he protects.
Too easy.
Oh, it was on manual? Oh,
it looks
there.
weak.
Yeah, requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Time to change our strategy. It's only got You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
Competition, huh?
You can't break our connection. It can't hold on for much longer.
Let's see who
You can't break our connection. Caleb!
I've locked on.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Let's see you dodge this.
Does that mean he would be okay with Rafayel also? We're 3 in this relationship.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your shield.
I feel like none of them likes to share.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike. You can't break our connection.
And I wouldn't either.
Copy that. Let's see you dodge this.
Wow, this looks hella cool.
Target is within range. Commence encirclement.
Let's end this together.
Okay, that was so cool. So
You
cool.
should think before charging in.
I know. I can still do this.
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
I am really liking where this main story is going. Really liking it. It feels like it's just getting more and more interesting. And now with this freaking serpent dude, what even is he?
I wish you'd let me be your shield.
Is he a robot or does he have like robot parts?
I'm running low on medical supplies.
That's okay. It's nice to know your word. Requesting full suppression
Because we
gunfire.
broke his ear, we pistol whipped him. His ear
It's over.
I think our teamwork.
sort of died, so it was just bolts and oh no, we didn't make it. Well, I'ma go back there and get the 3 stars. blindfold. Who gonna be blindfolded? Is it a romantic blindfold or not? Bang! The last wanderer is flattened by an unseen force and scatters debris in all directions. Caleb! Muddy water is everywhere, but Caleb seems unfazed as he brushes aside the damp strands of my hair.
Are you hurt?
Not now. I'm good, but that person is getting away. Caleb holds out his hand, his fingers slightly extended. A barrage of stone shards chase after the fleeing figure, cloaked in a dark grayish green. Oh, he not gonna survive this.
Eat some fruit. I'll be right back.
A paper bag lands in my hands. Before I can respond, Caleb vaults over the railing and disappears into the night. He's not gonna survive, right? I mean, the serpent guy. How did Caleb get here so quickly? Didn't you send the Wait, was he already on our tail? Is that why?
Perfect vessel, my ass. It doesn't even look as good as us unfinished products. Damn it!
Perfect vessel? Who? Me or Caleb? Sharp shards pierce through half of Viper's face, and before he can even cry out in anger, a kick knocks the wind out of him. A powerful force slams him into the ground, which instantly destroys the other half of his face. He is a freaking robot!
I see it's shedding season again, Viper.
Oh!
Bastard! I'll kill you!
Caleb knows this guy? Caleb increases the weight. Immediately, the crisp sound of something cracking reverberates. Those invisible restraints are like iron that even make Viper's knees creak.
You... Stop it!
A white prosthetic eye floats into Caleb's hand and is crushed in an instant. What?
Who gave you the right to approach her?
Oh my goodness! Wow, that is hot. Overprotective Caleb. I like. Protect me more.
The professor said it's not time to go after her yet. I was just playing around with her.
Professor? Who the frick are you? It's not time to go after her yet. Caleb? Do you know something of this? You know this professor, don't you? Why is he spilling this otherwise? Is it because he is about to get killed? Like his robotic body is about to be squashed into pieces? It feels as if a swamp is slowly squeezing the air out of his lungs, making it difficult to breathe.
Are less than 72 hours before the final cleanup. Just reminding you that.
The final cleanup?
Retrieve the protocore fragments. You're done for.
What?
Which hand did you touch her with? This one?
Oh my goodness, just break it already. Oh, this side of Caleb, y'all. You just know that he wants to rip it off. He's unfazed by the threat. Click, Viper's left hand is twisted, and he almost passes out from the pain. Okay, is he like a cyborg? Like biological and robotic?
You need to protect her. It's a bit much.
Nope, it's just about enough. Just about enough, Viper.
Wouldn't you say your overprotectiveness borders obsessive?
Obsessive? Were you gonna say that? You know what? My man better be fucking obsessed. Oh, I wouldn't settle for less. Raindrops are suddenly suspended in the air. They're like countless silver needles that are ready to pierce him at any moment. But this conversation was very interesting. He can't even laugh. Caleb crouches down, meeting Viper's gaze. He slightly smiles. Why do I have a feeling that they're slightly on the same
Lay a
side?
hand on her again, and I will kill you.
Oh yes, he will! I think it's like this. They might be working for the same people, but they're not cordial. Not at all. And especially not now. And they need these protocore fragments. And who is the perfect vessel? Like, I have so many questions. Was he talking about Caleb? I feel like it was more towards Caleb. Oh, I don't know. Unable to find Caleb, I have no choice but to retreat to the overpass. The soaked part of the paper bag I'm holding leaves a chaotic pattern on my hand. It almost resembles a winding labyrinth. Well, at least Caleb's fine. That person knew I had an ether core. Is he an assassin sent by Ever? Well, we're on the list now. We're on the list. But he wasn't planning to kill me. It seemed like he was testing his prey. So what does this professor want?
Why are you standing here in the rain?
Oh, you cutie patootie. I love this. Look at him holding out the umbrella. He's like, I don't even care if I get wet. You take it. Oh. This man. An umbrella shields me as Caleb reappears. He frowns as he wipes away the water from my face. Caleb? Are you okay? There's something. Is he thinking about something?
I'm fine, but I lost track of him.
Lost track of him, or you decapitated him? No, he said if next time. So there's a reason why Viper would be still alive. Having checked Caleb's hand over and over again, my anxiety only dissipates when I confirm he's unharmed. They care for each other so much. I love it. It's okay. I got some of the parts he dropped. I'll take them back to the data analysis. Hopefully there will be something to learn. Could this jeopardize something?
We'll talk about it later. Let's go home.
Ooh, very short answer. He looks too handsome not to take like 500 photos. Why is the umbrella shadow curved? He takes off his coat and drapes it over my head. With his arm around my shoulders, his warmth quickly envelops me. This is so romantic.
Give me a heads up next time you go out. I can't help but worry about you when you're all alone.
Aw. You sweetie. All of them are freaking sweethearts. Upon returning home, Caleb ushers me into the bathroom. I'm wrapped in the hot water's warmth. After getting out of the shower, I put on soft loungewear. The rain's chill having faded away. I like this music. In the living room, I scan the parts and upload the data to my watch. A steaming bowl of ginger soup appears on the coffee table. For me?
You didn't dry your hair. Again.
I want you to help me. It's strategic. MC, please let him dry your hair. Because that would be so romantic. Freshened up, Caleb brings over a towel. He sits down on the couch and pats the spot next to him. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Come here.
I love being taken care of. I comply and hold the bowl of soup while Caleb towel dries my hair. It's very soothing, and I can't help but narrow my eyes. It's been a while since I received your service like this.
Oh, so you know it's a service. And that's why you always plop onto the bed to play with your phone while your hair's still wet.
I'll give you service as well, you know, give and take. That's how it works. Give and take. It's because I know you'll help me. Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Okay, Pipsqueak.
So cute. That's a cute nickname. Through the towel, something taps my head. It's not too gentle or too rough. Why are they explaining it like this? Is it not a hand? What is it? Though, don't you think you've gotten better at drying hair? He's so cute.
Have I? I moved out to live in the college dorms. Then I moved again for the DAA after graduating. Looking back, it's been forever since I was really home. That means it's also been a long time since I helped you dry your hair.
He tilts my chin before using his fingers to comb through the disheveled strands. Now I got something that I'm thinking about. You know, at the wish pool, we got to see like a robot arm of him. Maybe it's that. There's no rush. We have more than enough time together. Maybe that's
Yep.
why they're explaining that. That description just sounds weird. With a promise made, a new thought crosses my mind. What about the Deepspace Aviation Administration? Do they know you joined the Farspace fleet? What about your comrade in arms?
They don't know. And they won't. It wouldn't be smart to have too many people in on this. They aren't required to know everything about me anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right about that. Unless it's me. My phone screen suddenly lights up. I see a news alert about the explosion in Cascade District. Oh, right, Kevy. I was just thinking about him. He removes the towel from my head and walks to the bedroom. He's so fine.
I'll
And
grab
so
the hairdryer.
tall.
Give me a sec.
Wait! Aware of the warnings Kevin's parents gave and the fleet's close surveillance of the siblings, I realize things are in a more sinister light. But I really want to talk with Caleb. Is it possible Caleb knows something about this? But I don't want to doubt him either, like... He's not a bad person. But what if they got some leverage on him? And it involves MC, and that's why they have a grip on him. Difficult. He stops in his tracks and turns to look at me. Yet the question I want to ask is stuck in my throat. My words are impossible to voice. This is Caleb we're talking about. Regardless of the situation, I can't doubt him unless I have a good reason to. Yeah, we shouldn't misunderstand either. Besides, he can read me like a book. If I can't get the information from him and he sees right through me, what happens after won't be good. It's nothing. I just want to tell you to hurry up. My hair is going to air dry at this rate. Caleb leans down and his fingers brush against my temple. Some of the water trickles down my face.
Considering how your hair is still dripping, yeah, I should be quick about it. Maybe I'll cook some kanji first.
Adorable. As I watch Caleb walk away, a sense of guilt creeps over me like an evening mist. Y'all were looking too. It's not just me, okay? Yeah, so in this wish pool, I saw like a cutscene, a preview of him with a robot arm. So I think that's like the cold sensation she has. Or like something hard. When I wake up the next day, my head feels foggy and my throat is itchy. Maybe it's because I got caught in the rain yesterday. What are these for? As soon as I enter the living room, I stop in my tracks. Boxes of various sizes that weren't there before are now here. Caleb rolls up his sleeves. Oh, I love that. He sits down on the floor and pieces something together from the scattered parts around him. A working man. I love that. Just like screwing something. Or is it
This
wrenching?
place has been empty for too long, so I bought some stuff. Take a look. Do you need anything else?
It's okay. I'll only be staying here for a few days. Anyway, I need to go. Did he buy
Why?
stuff for the apartment?
You don't plan to visit me anymore?
Don't say that. Of course we're gonna come back. Like, we're stuck with each other, okay? This bond cannot be broken. No, of course not. I rub my stuffy nose. Content, Caleb smiles, wipes his hands, and gives the assembled robot a pat on the head. A robot?
Hello, Master.
A rabbit robot? The little robot's scream forms a smile as its movements produce a series of clink-clanks. We got a pet now.
When you're on the bed and glued to your phone, it can bring you snacks and drinks.
cute! The warmth in Caleb's smile makes me feel even more guilty. Oh, he's thinking about her so much. I'm sorry. If the fleet is just trying to protect Kevi, then I'll make it up to you once he's safe. I promise. I sit next to him and attempt to mask my nervousness with a pleading look. Is she doing the puppy eyes on him? He's the master of it, so... Caleb, I agreed to have dinner and watch a movie with some classmates in Skyhaven tonight. Can you give me a ride? I feel like he's gonna be... like, no. It's you and me! It's not that far. You can take me there since your plane can just zoom. I don't think he'll let her because she's coughing as well. Kevi agreed to meet at midnight, but after careful consideration, I decided to head out early to avoid any problems. I made that suggestion to Caleb so he wouldn't overthink things.
You shouldn't go out. I can tell you're coming down with a cold based on your voice alone.
Maybe we should have been
Focus on
quieter with the cough.
So you can recover.
Yeah. Caleb opens another box and busies himself again. Oh, he doesn't look too happy. It's like he knew that we were lying. Oh, I feel so bad. Look at him.
There's a weird energy fluctuation in the Deepspace tunnel. All the Wanderers in Skyhaven are riled up because of it.
He must be really worried.
To ensure everyone's safe, Skyhaven will be under lockdown tonight. We'll be doing a cleanup.
Okay, but I won't be under lockdown, right? Because I'm a hunter. Right? Caleb? We need to save Kevi, or well, I need to save him because, you know, you don't know that I'm gonna go there. Isn't eliminating Wanderers supposed to be a hunter's job? What kind of threat could possibly warrant a large-scale response from the fleet? That freaking Viper said something about the cleanup 72 hours.
Since the fleet is in charge of Skyhaven, safety is our highest priority.
This is gonna be tricky. He's not even looking at us. He pauses and looks up. Don't use those puppy eyes on me!
I won't
They
be
will
around
work.
tonight, so don't even think about going out. Got it?
Why would I? But... This isn't good. I need to get Kevi out of there. Can't we call Zayn? You know what? Pretend to give in. I think we need to take that one. He won't accept the other one, I think. I promise it'll be quick. It'll be like, nope. You can do it quickly when it's tomorrow or something like that. Like, does he know that something's up or not? What if I have an emergency and need to go out?
You can't.
Caleb. I'm an adult, okay? I'm a hunter at that. But he's worried. This is important to me. Caleb, it'll only be a few minutes at best.
Except nothing's more important than your safety.
Oh my god. He's lovely for that. He gives me a warm smile and rests his hand on my head. Because he really does care about her safety. He really does.
Stay here. I can't do any more than this.
Like, this isn't coming from any bad place. He responds with a smile. It's the same one I've always seen, but his gaze is a little too cheerful. He's hiding something. Yeah, the way these two can read each other like books. Caleb, be honest with me. Is the cleanup tonight related to the explosion?
You're overthinking it.
He looks away and pretends to study the sketch. I grab his chin, forcing him to look at me. You're lying.
What about you, then?
We got caught. He calmly grabs my right hand and reveals the gun I had put on my waist. I was just gonna practice in your bedroom. Bang, bang, bang,
Why
bang,
do you
bang.
need a gun at a friendly get-together?
In case I get attacked by a wanderer or that frickin' snake. That's because I'm worried about encountering a wanderer. Yes. Uh-huh. His grip on my wrist tightens. I just want to, like, pull him in.
Don't forget about the ether core in your body. You're not a normal hunter.
Yeah.
And
There's
the whole
something
explosion
special.
incident is complicated. One wrong move, and you'll be trapped here forever.
That is true. The fleet isn't just here to investigate the explosion, right? Are you hiding something? The way he's not looking into her eyes. He looks guilty. In the tense silence, the small Otto is oblivious as it continues making noises. After what seems like an eternity, he suddenly lets go.
Sorry. Do you remember what I said?
Which...
Leave it to me. I won't break my promise to you.
Oh, he's lovely. My lips tighten into a thin line, and the increase in body temperature that I've been fighting hits me. I slowly lean back and sink into the sofa. Yeah, she has a cold. Definitely. But what about Kevi?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have upset you.
Caleb kneels. He takes my wrist that he had grasped earlier and massages it with his thumb. Look at this freaking amazing guy. He's lovely. Like, no one can tell me otherwise. He is absolutely lovely. Like, he would 100% throw away his own life for MC. Like, he would do anything. So whatever he's about to do is not something that will jeopardize MC. But I'm really thinking...
But tonight's operation isn't just a normal patrol. You're unaware of the dangers here.
We kinda are. His earnest gaze follows mine when I try to look away. For some reason, this version of Caleb feels like a stranger. Why a stranger? Because he's not letting her in? Like, he's not telling her? Is that why she feels like he's a stranger? Do you really mean it?
Cross my heart.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! It's the promise thingy with the pinky. I got that card. It is so freaking cute. Make a pinky promise, that's the word. It's one of my favorite cards because it looks so cute. But I haven't played any of the cards yet. So far, I've played Rafayel's Blossoms. You made a promise to me, don't forget about it. Because I'm right now just collecting cards, so I can just go through all of them. As the day draws a close, I still haven't found an opportunity to leave. I hope the round-the-clock shuttle service won't be affected by the cleanup. If everyone's in lockdown, I think only when my phone gives me a no-service message do I realize how thorough Skyhaven's lockdown is. Whoa! Outside, darkness cloaks the scenery with the tree's shadows. When it's 11 p.m., I hear the faint creak of a door opening outside. Caleb? After silently counting to 30, I quietly get out of bed and go to the living room. It is Caleb, right? And no one who just happened to break in somehow. Hello? No one's here. Only a single wall lamp illuminates the room, and the furniture shadows are plastered on the house's white walls. But didn't we hear someone? I let out a sigh of relief and tried to find my gun that Caleb put away.
Looking for something?
Whoa! Oh, you got me! Oh my gosh! Oh, Caleb! You're still here? He looks so freaking fine. Caleb stands behind me, his arms crossed. The light casts irregular patterns on the floor.
I was about to leave.
Go ahead. I'm getting something to drink. A cup that's filled with water floats over to my side along with 2 white pills. Can I ask what are these?
You were coughing a lot during the day. Did you catch a cold because of yesterday's rain?
This better be for the cold. It's just a small cough.
Take some meds before you go back to sleep.
I'm having a flashback to amnesia. Thomas route. His gaze is calm and gentle, showing no signs of discontent. It's as if my pitiful lie fooled him. Okay. I won't let him worry about me tonight, at least. I put the pills in my mouth and wash it down with water. I have emptied the cup in one go. The ticking of the clock's second hand echoes in the dimly lit room, emphasizing the silence between us and our mingling breaths. Oh, this main story is turning dark, but still thoroughly interesting. Without thinking, I avoid his gaze. I hesitate for a moment before heading back to the bedroom. Oh. This atmosphere is wringing my heart. Good night.
Good night.
Like, they just felt so distant there. Oh. cutscene! Oh my gosh. Oh, you fine man!
Hey. If I kept you here with me like this, would you think I'm being too selfish? But it's only us now.
I have flashbacks.
Let's say I had noticed these threats that were lurking around you earlier. Knowing then what I know now, none of this would have happened, right?
It's not your fault, Caleb. Oh my god, he looks so freaking hot!
Don't worry. This nightmare will come to an end. I promise.
Wow, I freaking love this cutscene. Wow. That was really, really well done. I really freaking loved that cutscene. Oh, and we have 3 fights. Oh, let's go. We're gonna go with Rafayel. It has taken me too long to continue the main story.
About time I get some exercise. Come, my shark, here's our chance.
Rafayel.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job.
I'm thinking. I'm really thinking.
This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
Caleb's content is really interesting. Like it feels a little bit dark, but that also makes it super interesting. And the way he was like, he feels very much like he wants to keep her for himself.
Even the smallest fluctuation can't escape my... Come, my shark is hungry.
Now.
So, it is a little bit selfish, yes. But...
Keep your distance.
I also think MC...
Back up. Let's see what trick
is like that.
Come, my shark, here's our chance.
But Caleb feels like he could be a little bit more extreme.
That wasn't so tough now, was it?
Like, I do not want to compare him to Toma from the game Amnesia. Amnesia, what was it? Something Memories. I don't remember. I played that. It's the first Otome game I played. So yeah, it was kind of traumatizing. But it was super interesting. Like, it was super interesting. But I really... didn't really vibe with the MC much. I was just very neutral. But of course, I stumbled upon the Toma route. So yeah.
Even the smallest
Anyone else who played it, y'all will know what happens.
Watch
but
out.
I get a little flashbacks.
My shark is hungry.
Now. Rafayel.
Yeah, I hear you.
Definitely flashbacks. Do you see how strong we are?
I'll take it down in one go.
You know what? Protocores help a lot.
Not even a challenge.
A lot. I'm just like, I don't know if I have the correct ones. I think I have the correct ones for this Abyss Walker. Because it seems like an attack build. So I just prioritize attack. Now we're gonna do this one. Hang on, I need a break first. Maybe I'll do it, continue another day, or should I continue today? I don't know. Let's go then, into Awakening.
Why are you staring off into space? Mission's over.
A flashback?
But hide the blood on your sleeve before heading inside.
This is before...
Since you're a grown-up now, I won't cover for you this time.
No! Stay where you are, Caleb! Wow, this must have been so freaking traumatic. Now she's gonna be like, Caleb, where are you? I open my eyes only to be greeted by warm sunlight on my face. It casts a dazzling hazy halo. I was about to say a hazy hello. As my vision slowly clears, all I see is the snow-white ceiling above. It was all just a dream. Well, it actually did happen, but you know. I sigh, rubbing my pounding temples. I feel drained, my body heavy. Last night I was supposed to act like I was sleeping, but somehow I got dizzy and actually slept. We did take those pills. Random thoughts race through my mind and I grab my phone. The screen shows I had missed many calls. All of them are from Zayn. Zayn! Maybe he got Kevy.
The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest.
Then I'll bring Kevy to you at that time. Yeah, he looks so freaking fine. Oh no, Kevy! I dial his number, but the call never connects. I put on my slippers and rush to the door while texting Zayn. As I opened the door, a barrage of loud news alerts burst forth as morning sunlight casts a gentle glow on the floor. I change and run into the living room, only to smack right into a solid chest. Caleb!
You're awake.
Yeah, now I am. Solid chest indeed. Caleb's emerged from the bathroom. Steve is still coming up. I hold my phone and step back. Meeting his surprised gaze, I feel my heart pounding in my chest. Girl, mine is too. When did you get back?
Around the crack of dawn.
He casually dries his hair with a towel and walks to the dining table. He grabs a piece of toast.
Why are you in a rush to leave?
Oh, would you not like to know? I come to my senses, scrambling for a decent excuse. Oh, something came up. I won't be back in time for lunch.
You need a ride?
I mean, I would like to, but... No, I'll be back before the sun sets. Yeah. What? They already got to him? Wait, what? Can we question Caleb about this? Okay. I freeze, staring somewhat ridiculously at the screen in the middle of the living room. Incredulously. That missing kid has been found?
Yep.
That's all? He takes a bite of his toast as he approaches me. He places one hand on the back of the couch, his eyes looking over the news.
During last night's operation, they found him in a small garden, not far from the blockade.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was holding a fragment of what appeared to be an ether core.
You think so? Hmm.
He's okay, and the fleet's currently holding onto that shard. If you're really worried, I'll keep a closer eye on his medical updates for you.
Yeah, you could do that. I trust Caleb, but I don't trust the others in the fleet. I see. Technically speaking, I should have felt relieved that Caleb found him. But there's this weird tension in the air still, weighing down on my heart like a dark cloud. Once Kevy's condition stabilizes, they should allow visitors, right? I want to see him.
Sure thing, Pipsqueak. But why the long face?
Oh, why he looks so sad. Oh my gosh. MC just hugged him already. Oh. I'm so weak for his puppy eyes. Caleb used to be against me getting involved in anything related to the explosion. Yet, he's suddenly cool with it. If this whole thing really was just an accident, a series of coincidences, then I should feel okay about it. I don't know. I'm worried about him. How much do you know, Caleb? The question is still, I want to ask, remains in my mouth. I take a deep breath to calm myself and notice the faint scent of something metallic. Blood? Almost drowned out by the fragrance of his shower gel, it reminds me of blood. Wait, was that why he was showering? Is he hurt? I grab his hand. Did you get into a fight during last night's cleanup? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm A-okay.
You sure? I thoroughly check his hands to ensure that there are no injuries. Girl, check other place.
Really, I'm fine. But...
All of a sudden, a cold hand touches my forehead. Why does it feel like it's the robot hand? Why do they emphasize
Looks
cold?
like your fever's gone.
I had a fever?
Yeah. As soon as I got back, I heard you calling out to me in your sleep. So I figured I'd make sure you were doing okay. Was it a nightmare or something?
Well, you could say. It's nothing. Maybe it's because I've been pushing myself too hard lately, or maybe it was the nightmare from this morning. Either way, I feel anxious. I glance at Caleb, who's grabbing a jacket. He nudges my shoulder to direct me elsewhere.
Why don't you wash up first? I didn't get a chance to take you somewhere yesterday. Do you want to go out today?
Yeah. Let's do something fun, but we need to check on Kevy as well. I hesitate, and before I can nod, his phone vibrates. Now he's probably gonna be busy.
It's me. What happened?
The way he just switches. Why is that switch so... like, it's so fast? Like, from one moment he's like... and then...
What's going on?
The voice on the other end of the call wipes the smile off Caleb's face. His brows furrow.
All right.
What's wrong?
Mia passed away.
No! In that moment, silence extends and wraps around my ears. Oh my goodness. How? Why? I thought she was fine. Oh my gosh. Did they even get to see each other? Oh, that's horrific. She was just a kid. Sunlight hits the ground, but its chill creeps up like vines and steals my breath. You can see that Caleb is sad as well. But why are the fleet so interested in them? Is it because of their parents? Or are they experiments? According to the documents I read, Mia went into septic shock because of her burns. They couldn't save her. Oh, poor baby girl. Zayne examined Mia's emergency treatment records, which perfectly matched the fleet's public statement. Okay, so that's what really happened. The medical records are too thorough. It's almost as if they're hiding something. Besides, no one actually witnessed Mia's death. After the academic conference ended, Zayn retrieved a classified file and departed with the medical team. He took these mysteries with him. Does he want closure in this? Zayn might be able to find something. And once he confirmed my safety, he didn't ask any more questions. This is heavy. As for Kevy, whoever went to such lengths to find him clearly wants him alive. For now, at least. Don't be too hard on yourself. What are they doing to these kids? But the story doesn't end there. The remains of the siblings' parents were found aboard the small vessel Joseph had taken, which further proves his involvement. The Farspace fleet stepped in to address public concerns and quickly arranged an adoptive family for Kevy. Everything progressed at an unnaturally rapid pace. Their flawless response is too perfect. This is so suspicious. It was like watching a chess game where every move had been planned in advance. What if they're doing the same thing as was done to MC?
Is the explosion incident a result of the fleet's negligence?
What did they do to Mia?
Has the fleet taken any steps to reflect on its actions? With a full-scale lockdown fast approaching, are there any new protocols in place?
Caleb can't have anything to do with this. No, I don't believe it. Beyond the barricade tape, reporters and photographers with cameras of all sizes gather. Yet it's eerily calm in front of Mia's grave, if she really is there. When the funeral ends, the crowd disperses. Kevy stands alone by the tombstone, fiddling with the black armband that continues to slide down. His face is smooth and boyish. There are neither crystals nor grief. Did he just turn apathic? Kevy, are you okay?
Miss?
He looks at me, studying my expression before revealing a smile.
Yeah, the professor has been very nice. I'm moving to a new place soon.
To the adoptive parents? The professor? Is he the one who adopted Kevy? What? Is it him? I'm sorry, I planned to show up that night, but if I had found you sooner... Did they even get to meet? Oh, I feel so guilty if they didn't get to meet.
It's okay.
And then
The
Mia
fleet found me in the end.
He speaks before I can continue, his expression almost devoid of emotion. He's composed. That's strange. But I thought you said you didn't want to go with the fleet. Exactly. Something's still off. Kevy managed to avoid being detected, even when they did thorough searches. The fleet didn't find him right. Until... This is weird.
Don't worry, miss. I'll be okay in my new home. I'll miss my sister.
He speaks as if he's stating a fact. Yeah. And why would a person be sad about something that already became a fact? He speaks weirdly. Is this even Kevy? I'm starting to believe this could be a robot, just like Viper. Something happened. Something sinister has happened. And this professor... Something is strange. This is very eerie. Caleb, I hope you have nothing to do with this. It's as if I'm the one who's not quite ready to face reality yet. I push down the sadness bubbling inside me and give him Lucia, who's been cleaned. Wow, this was a heavy chapter. Here's the plushie Mia left behind. It should stay with its owner. Kevy frowns. He glances at the photo on the tombstone, surrounded by flowers and toys, as if trying to figure out who the person is.
I don't like toys. But because it's from you, I'll take it.
The confusion in his eyes only lasts a moment. When he looks up again, he has that serene smile on his face. This is not the same boy. Caleb? After Kevy heads off with his new family, I stay where I am, and then I hear a familiar voice behind me. Caleb, please have nothing to do with this. Caleb tips his hat and sets down a fresh bouquet by Mia's grave. No, he can't have anything to do with this.
I'm sorry. Some fleet business got in the way.
It's okay. As your adjutant, it's normal for me to represent you when needed. He looks sad. For a long time, we stand there, silently observing the bright smile on the tombstone. This is not the look of someone who's guilty. Maybe he even tried to stop it. We don't even know what happened to Caleb. And who he's working for and everything. Who is this? Who's this professor? He's doing almost too great to be true. What you say about that,
the kid's
Caleb?
just putting up a front.
I don't know, it seemed stranger.
So, he hasn't really come to terms with his family and sister being gone from this world.
That can't be right. The doubt echoing in my mind almost escapes my lips. I slowly close my eyes and calm down. In less than 2 days, Kevin's condition completely changed from what I saw that night. This must be the fleet's doing. He really didn't want to go with the fleet. It seems an unseen force pushed for the rapid completion of Mia's funeral and Kevin's adoption. Does this mean Caleb knows what's really going on? Maybe. Or he's also in the dark about this. Maybe he's trying to find out. Many adults struggle with tragedies such as these. I can only imagine what it's like for a child. Picking up on what I'm saying, Caleb gives my shoulder a comforting squeeze. But Caleb knows this professor. We saw that with Viper. He looks like he wants to say more, but he just lowers his head. There's a bit of sadness in his eyes.
Don't be too disheartened.
Okay. Ever since the explosion, everything has been wrapped up too well. The wind pushes one of the toys near the tombstone. It rolls and stops at my feet. Caleb bends down to pick it up. He dusts it off, and his insignia gleams silver under the dim light. I play with the hem of my shirt and hold back the questions itching to escape my mouth. I've known Caleb for a long time. I shouldn't doubt him without any evidence. Exactly, misunderstandings will arise. And we don't know what Caleb's been doing.
We can relax somewhere else.
Colonel?
The communication device on Caleb's wrist vibrates. He grimaces.
What is it?
There's a large group of reporters outside. They're making a scene.
I'll see what's going on.
Yes, Colonel.
I wonder if there's something else with his bracelet. Go ahead. I want to spend some more time with Mia.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Caleb? Just as he's about to leave, I stop him. Oh, did she muster the... Oh, I want to ask something. Oh! I look into that familiar gaze, letting go of the hem I've been clutching. I smile at him. No matter what happens, I can always trust you. Right?
Of course.
really want to trust him. He moves his arm, seemingly about to ruffle my hair, yet he stops and instead pats my shoulder. He doesn't want the dirt on his hand to get in my hair. Oh my goodness.
Wait for me.
He's so lovely. The fact that he thought about that his glove was dirty. As more people leave, the cemetery quiets down. I go for a stroll, walking along a gravel path. I'm closer to the exit. But the questions I couldn't bring myself to ask keep flooding my mind. Wow, this is so interesting. If the Far Space Fleet were the ones who caused the explosion, what could their motive be? How much does Caleb actually know? Is there some untold story to how he became part of the Far Space Fleet? Is it related to the ether core fragment? Is that why the fleet was desperate to get their hands on Kevi? But if it was just about the ether core fragment, they wouldn't have rescued him. Unless
the kid has something more valuable.
Oh, you snake. Oh my goodness, why are you here? A cool breeze interrupts my thoughts. I turn around and see a dark figure behind me. But he knows things. He leans against a tombstone, his tongue darting in and out like a snake. Cracks and blotches decorate his face.
In this world, a lot of people want an ether core, but only a select few can handle its power without being devoured.
Like MC.
And finding individuals like that is incredibly rare.
It's you again. I don't like this bastard.
You're not even pretending to be surprised.
You're getting on my last nerve. Why are you here?
You, obviously.
Try it. Try it. How lame. Ignoring his bluff, I pull back my gun. Just shoot him. Who are you? Are you one of Ever's assassins or just someone who's interested in the ether core?
You managed to avoid the correct answer.
He smirks, his expression showing no signs of being amiable. He holds out his hand to me. Do not take it, he probably has herpes.
Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Caleb's friend.
No, you're not.
Call me Viper.
The heck you're not. Do not irritate me. Do not. I'm Caleb's friend. No, the fuck you are not. Seeing how I don't react, he shrugs and takes back his hand. But they definitely know each other. Are you implying that what happened to Kevi was caused by his ability to use an ether core?
Don't be too suspicious. Though, seeing you be manipulated like this is annoying. I'm here to lend a hand.
No, the only one who's trying to manipulate me right now is you gaslighter.
What the fleet and Caleb are really up to?
Keep Caleb out of your mouth. What makes you think I'll believe you? As if, when I express my doubt, he's caught off guard.
Fair point.
Can we pistol whip him again? While we're talking, the faint hum of a car drifts from the cemetery and extends over the wall. I look in its direction. The rear window slowly goes down. Kevy waves at me, an iron fence between us. Should we shadow it? I can't discern who the person next to him is. It's probably his new guardian.
What a lucky kid. Saved from the fate of being a normal person. It's better to dance to the tune of the strong than live a plain life.
What are you babbling about?
Still a pawn. But they have a chance to survive to the end of a large chess game.
It sounds sinister. What have you done to him?
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
I knew there was something. A hint of mockery flickers in those gray eyes that are fixed on me. Gosh, I hate this bastard.
Don't you care about him? Go and see for yourself.
Without realizing it, I catch a small shiny object that was hurling toward me. I open my palm and see a uniquely shaped disc. Viper, what the frick?
Afternoon, Shell 7, 93rd Azure Way Road.
Can we trust this bastard? No. But I'm guessing we're going there anyway. That figure sways with the wind before instantly vanishing, like mist. I don't like him. I don't like this. We are about to find out something, I think. I'm scared. Lurking? Who is the one doing the lurking? Is it us? Shell 7, 93rd Azure Way Road. A beautiful and secluded villa sits in a white veil. It's impossible to tell whether the building is surrounded by mist or flowing clouds. The signal jammer Viper gave me allows me to silently scale the back wall and enter the courtyard. This could be a trap. Like, he knows we're here. I feel like this is a setup. The tree's shadows cast diagonal lines across the grass and meticulously trimmed shrubs. The wrought iron fence enclosing the entire space resembles a carefully crafted prison. What exactly does Viper want me to see? Walking around the tree's shadow, I notice a familiar figure standing in the center of the garden.
Miss, you're visiting me.
He smiles, seemingly unperturbed by my sudden appearance. It's nice to see you again, Kevy. I respond with a grin that holds an equal amount of warmth to his smile. Is this your new home? Is everything okay?
The professor said I'd finish my coursework here. He thinks I'm talented, but I still have much to learn.
Talented? As I move closer, I find that Kevy is holding a brightly colored bird in his hands. A bird?
I found it in the garden.
Is it a real bird? He pinches its talons and watches the small bird struggle. What are you doing, Kevy?
If I break its wings, it can stay here forever. It will die very quickly, though. The professor said if we damage the bird's neuromuscular system, it won't be able to fly, but it will believe it can.
This sounds very sinister. This feels like something they did to
Slowly,
Kevin.
It'll get used to its life on the ground. The bird will then forget that it's supposed to fly.
It could be a metaphor towards Kevi and Caleb. A bone-chilling voice, tinged with childlike innocence, sends a shiver down my spine. Kevi? Who is the professor? What's he like?
I can't tell you. You're not my family.
What? Family, huh? Do you remember Mia? After the fleet found you, did something happen? Can you tell me?
My sister? She's dead.
The way he just said
that. It's wrong to be sad. I shouldn't be sad.
What have they done to this sweet kid? He's speaking as if he does not have any emotions.
Brothers and sisters, and I'll be strong.
What are they doing to him? This is some kind of experiment. They're creating something.
I've always believed when you lose a loved one, you're supposed to be sad.
Oh my gosh,
But
I have
miss,
chills.
I don't feel that way at all. Should I be sad?
Where is his emotions? Okay, I'm thinking robot, or they did something. What was it with that guy in the deep space tunnel? He turned crazy. He said something. I don't remember what he said. He accused the fleet of doing something. Now I don't remember. Kevi's fingers inadvertently relax, and the bird uses this opportunity to flap its wings and soar into the sky. He lowers his head, tears falling onto his hand. A confused expression appears on his face again. What is happening? Is he glitching? I touch his shoulder, ready to speak comforting words, but a faint mechanical noise catches my attention.
System error. Attempting a second reboot. The primary personality is attacking the control program.
What? Attempting a second reboot. The primary personality is attacking the control program. Personality. Oh my gosh. They did something to his brain. Guys, I'm thinking that something like this might have happened to our Caleb as well. Since Viper said that he would be the perfect vessel of some sort. Or did he mean MC? Or do they want to do this to MC? Primary personality is attacking the control program. You guys... Is this why MC, when she saw him, she was like, now it feels like she's looking at a stranger? My gaze flickers to a thin metal bracelet on Kevi's wrist. It emits a faint blue light.
No, no! It shouldn't be like this!
He just cried. He's glitching. Kevi, are you okay? Can you hear me? But no matter how many times I call his name, Kevi doesn't respond. He stands still.
I shouldn't forget.
Is this the real one coming out? His sentences are fragmented. It's as if some program is taking over his mind. That person who got sent into a freaking black hole.
The chip.
Chip! That's what he said.
Inputting memory.
In the blink of an eye, his gaze focuses on me again. Before he can wipe away his tears, he smiles at me and slowly shakes off my hand on his shoulder.
Miss, you're visiting me. That's good. It's time for you to go. The professor will be here soon.
My chest tightens all of a sudden. Oh my god, I'm so worried. Is this what Viper wanted me to witness? Did he want me to see Kevi being manipulated to the point where his memories are being rewritten? Is it so we don't trust Caleb? Could the fleet be behind this? Or maybe... Someone's coming. No. As the sound of footsteps draws closer, I jump over the wall and hide in the bushes.
Did something happen, Kevi?
It's nothing. The bird just flew away.
The composed, slightly exhausted voice speaks again.
I see you're struggling to restrain the fragmented consciousness that isn't yours. Those memories, emotions, and feelings don't belong to you. Don't let them consume you.
No, I'm so afraid. What if they do something like this with Caleb? He also has a bracelet. He has a silver bracelet. Kevi had a black bracelet. Is it that with the chip? All of a sudden, the air goes still. Then...
Was that girl, Mia, also part of your plan?
Caleb! My heart races all of a sudden. Mine too! From just beyond the wall, I hear Caleb's voice.
She didn't show any signs of transformation. So why?
He's questioning them.
You're overthinking it.
No, he doesn't like this at all.
For normal people like her, we don't need to get too attached. Letting your emotions run wild and blaming yourself for every little mistake, it will only hold you back.
Are they trying to do the same with Caleb? Oh heck no. Caleb is here? It feels like I've been splashed with cold water. A chill runs down my spine as I try hard to stay calm.
How is everything going on your end?
Oh my gosh, no.
We'll soon be done with cleanup. As for the salvaging process, we'll pick up the pace.
The plan will be starting again. You must ensure she doesn't interfere with it.
They're talking about me? Oh my gosh. What is this about?
Otherwise, I won't be able to keep this a secret for much longer.
She won't.
Stepping outside the gate to the garden, Caleb senses something. He stops in his tracks and turns around. All the windows lining the corridor reflect the reddish sunset as they converge at a single point.
What's the matter?
Is this the professor?
It's nothing.
Did he sense us? The fleeting figure appears to be a trick of light. He averts his gaze, observing the layers of fog which cover the outer wall. Even if he would have seen us, he wouldn't say anything.
If that day truly comes, and she discovers everything, I'll keep her hidden.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
She'll be in a place where no one can find her.
Whoa. Despite my extended leave status, my urgent message doesn't raise any eyebrows among my colleagues in special operations. After requesting support regarding Kevy's condition, I also informed Captain Jenna of my deduction that the spatium core fragment had likely fallen into the Far Space Fleet's hands. But they think it's an ether core, right? Oh my gosh. In response, she repeatedly emphasized the Skyhaven's complex situation and would rather miss an opportunity than allow me to attempt a risky reaccusation mission. I promised multiple times not to act rashly. Soon enough, Andrew's search yielded preliminary results. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Unsurprisingly, looking up Far Space Fleet and mind control ships gave no result. Caleb? I am super worried for Caleb now. Because if these soldiers all have a ship, they must have done something to him. Or he would have been abandoned. Of course, I understand. Caleb! As I end the call, the clamor of traffic fills my ears. Above me, interwoven orbital tracks gleam like flowing streams of stars. Like, I can't fault him. He was genuinely upset as well by the Mia and Kevy situation. The bustling scenery around me feels surreal. The moment I stop focusing on work, all the thoughts I've been pushing down start to rise up. They're probably dangling MC over Caleb's head. Caleb wasn't just aware of the Far Space Fleet's actions, he also might have been involved in this scheme. Could his consistently vague whereabouts and highly classified cleanup be part of it? And what happened to the siblings was definitely not an accident, as the professor claimed. Wow, this is so interesting. One thing's for certain, even if Mia's death was an accident, the fleet deliberately took Kevy. They see him as some kind of vessel then. The fleet must be using some kind of chip to control Kevy and Joseph. They probably have goals that extend beyond obtaining ether core fragments. What if they want to control wanderers and stuff like that? What if they will turn Kevy into one that is controllable? I lower my gaze and notice a metallic glint from my pocket. The necklace I gifted Caleb still adorns my neck. Amidst the chaos these past few days, I forgot to return it. And in my coat's hidden pocket is a new stealth monitoring chip I brought from special operations, just in case. We should really give that necklace to Caleb. Forgive me, Caleb. After a few minutes, I finally pull out my phone and dial Caleb's number. Hey.
What's up?
Nothing really. I just want to tell you my extended leave from the association is ending. I'll be heading back to Lincoln soon. He's gonna be so sad.
Has the date already been set?
No, I've been in Skyhaven for a couple of days and got caught up in all sorts of things. I haven't had the chance to properly spend time with you. When will you be free? Is right now good? He's gonna make time.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
See.
Do you have a place in mind?
I look up. A nearby tower, the aerospace center, looms over me, its spire piercing the sky. Moonlight gently shines over it. It used to be Caleb's stomping ground, back when he worked at the Deepspace Aviation Administration. The serene scene changes as holographic advertisements dance among the clouds. Head over to the Sunset Promenade on the Aerospace Center's outer ring to witness a type La Supernova thousands of light years away. I heard there's a supernova today. It's not every day we get to see that, right? Let's check it out. Meet me at the Sunset Promenade in an hour. And why the sad music? I'm so worried, y'all. I'm so worried. What are we gonna be? What are they gonna throw at us? Oh. Too bad I can't play anymore for today. Oh my gosh. You guys, it just turned really freaking dark. And I am so worried. I am worried for Caleb. I am worried for Kevy. I am worried for MC. Like, what in the frick is all this? This professor. We don't know that much about him. And ever, we don't know that much about him either. Ever or whatever. Whatever he is. He could be an AI for all we care. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what could they have done to Caleb? Like, I'm thinking, right now I'm thinking about the Catch-22. The Catch-22 event. And I have played Caleb's card. I did those trust thingies as well, where you give, like, what was it, like a blindfold, an illusion mask, something, and a lot of other things. And then there was a psychological assessment, like a psychological test for the personality, right? I really need to check that one again. Because if I remember correctly, it just raised my brows. I was like, range? So, could it be... Not only that though, not only that. There was something, now that I'm thinking back at it, I tried this, you know, heart monitor thingy. with Caleb at, you know, the starting like cafe when you open the game. So I did the heartbeat thingy. I don't really know how it works, but I usually do that one like every other day or so with Rafayel. And I almost always get Rafayel at like 100 something. But with Caleb, sometimes it's... I've tried it about 2 or 3 times on Caleb. And it's like... he can either get so low, like at 50, and then there was this one time, maybe it bugged out, I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much. But then there was this time when I like pressed, and it went like 120, 100, and I was like, wow, I've never gotten this high with Rafayel. And then it just like continued to go higher and then lower and then higher. And I was like, what the frick is happening with my game? Didn't think much about it until now when we know about these chips. And in the wishing pool, in Caleb's event, I have gotten that, is it Painful Signal, the card name? But I haven't played it yet. What I saw was in the preview that he had like a cyborg arm. So I'm thinking that at first I was like, he probably, you know, lost his arm, and that's why they put like a new arm on him, and then probably they put skin on him because it seems to be like it's only in that card where his arm is like that. Or am I tripping? But also I don't really know how to play these cards, like in which order. Is it really important? I don't know. So that's also why I'm waiting with playing all these cards. So far, I've only played the main story, the Catch-22 cards that I got, and Raphael's Blossoms. I did a Kindle. I did not do the date. The Abyss Walker one, where they were at the beach with that gerbil or something. That I've done. Yeah, so I don't really know the order. Just collecting everything now, but he did say that he would have been abandoned. Like, if he didn't comply with something, he'd be abandoned. That's what I'm thinking. So, does he have a chip in his head as well? That feels like it could be kinda dangerous. But right now, he's been Caleb. MC has just told him like once or twice. I think once is what I remember the best, is when she looked at him and was like, this is a stranger. And I'm like, oh, why would you say that? And I thought to myself as well, I was like, maybe it's just like a translation error, since this game is originally in Chinese. So I don't know, are there many translation errors or something? And also, if you guys know what their names are in Chinese and Japanese, tell me, I want to know. I feel like maybe not. But yeah, this turned out really interesting, and I thoroughly enjoyed this main story. I like when it's complex, like there's a bunch of mystery, when it's a bit dark as well, because it usually turns out very interesting. Like, I love to laugh, don't get me wrong, but like the angst I also like, because it can turn into a really, really great story. I feel like we're about to find out some really crazy stuff, maybe. But I can't play anymore today. Oh well, thank you all for watching. Bye bye!